Alright, so we're back. And uh, everyone's on board this vessel that left Polance. There's a slight detour as Varys spoke to his god, and that was quite a little side adventure. Dandy wasn't too pleased about it. And now we are arriving on this new island, this new isle, heading towards the town of Rakasha. It is a mining settlement, and the goal currently is to go speak to Barnabas's boss to try to convince him that Grand Moff Doyle is a suitable uh, in between for their goods and Polance. So let's so the sailing goes smoothly. You arrive at the new island. Um, uh, there's not too much
How
exciting.
long did we sail for?
Just like a couple days.
So we should assume that we're rested.
Yes.
Yeah, restore your slots or whatever you have. It's my dildo.
Sounds like a powerful one. Alright, so you arrive at the shore, and it's all pretty standard. The port looks very similar to the last, except instead of unloading goods, they tend to pack them up. But seeing as they just did their main haul for the week, they're battening down the ship, and everyone's loading up to go back to Rakasha to rest. So
Mufasa?
yeah, Rakasha.
Alright, so we're trying to get Barnabas's boss to accept Grand Moff Doyle.
Yeah.
As the new head of Polance. Well, trade or whatever you want to call it.
Right, because he didn't, there was never any understanding that Harley wasn't associated with Polance. He was the one that they always dealt with.
Gotcha.
So you kind of tag on to their carriages and whatnot that they have to make your way to Rakasha.
Oh, I'm gonna kill that. What the fuck are you doing? There we go.
Alright.
Alright. So on your way to Rakasha, Barnabas explains to you a few things about the town. When the world shattered shortly thereafter, the ground opened up in the middle of town, and everyone refers to it as the crevice, and it was pretty much at the same time, so everyone assumed it was just another common break, but they've been having problems with it ever since. So the there's a Captain Jorbis who kind of took the reins when something started coming out of the crevice, and like the death toll in the city started going up, and so he kind of took over and established a sort of martial law in the town. So him and the guards out of the main mansion and set up camp there, and they have like a large number of patrols going at all the time, and they've put some encampments up around this crevice. Uh, they have a thin wall that they've put around it to help watch it, and they don't seem to have problems often, but it seems like whenever they stop paying attention, they have problems again. So, but I said other than that, it's a pretty typical mining town. Main product is iron ore. It used to be that there was a dwarven company that worked with the nobles, and they were the major miners of the town. But since the martial law took over, there's no real layout in play for the companies, so it's all you kind of go in and whatever you get, and if you get anything substantial, then the guards take a good portion of it to help protect the town. So it's kind of like their tax that they take on letting you use the mine. But that's the gist of it. You want to do anything before Barnabas takes you to his boss?
His boss. We're gonna fight him?
No, Barnabas's boss.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like, you know what? Is there any shops or
Yeah,
places to buy things, whether armor or supplies?
yeah. They're pretty well stocked. So
You know what? Let me see. What could I use some more of? I gotta look up what's some of the shit I need for my spells.
So typically, how I run shops, how to determine whether or not they have it. Like if it's a rare item, I'm gonna make you roll, and you're gonna have to roll pretty well in order to say like they have it in stock. If it's something that's more common or ordinary, um, they're probably going to have it, or I might make you roll, and I'll just as long as you roll, don't roll like less than a 5 or something like that. That's typically how I run store stock, so I don't have to keep track of everything.
I'm looking to make sure. Oh, I can do that easy. They have any holy water? Or do I just bless that? I guess I could just bless regular water. Yeah, I want to check. Can I buy holy water?
Yeah, roll a d20. Alright, so there's a out of someone's house. It seems like they've converted it into a church, and whereas it's not your deity, um, they're a very friendly sort, and you talk with them, and they'll allow you to purchase some holy water.
What's the price on that?
Uh, 25 gold pieces for a pound of it.
Pound of holy water, huh?
Yeah.
That's pretty good. 25 gold pieces.
Yeah.
Can I get a half? Is this like a grocery store? Can I get like a half a pound?
Yeah, you can do that. Since they're not since you're getting it straight from the church and not from
It's like, can we do 13? We'll round up.
Sure.
All right, I'm gonna buy some holy water. One.
So it's like a pretty big vial, I guess. It's probably like a
We'll
cup,
just
I guess.
say. Let's just say it's how many uses would you say? Because I can just make it like per use instead of like one fucking.
I mean, it depends what you want to do it for. If you're gonna like baptize someone and sprinkle it
Well,
on them, you got lots of uses. But if you want to like
most of
throw a cup in
most
someone's
of it's
face, it's one use.
most of it's.
Because
All
if
right,
you
I'll just say
figure a gallon is 8 pounds, then it's an eighth of that. So this is about a cup.
One Nalgene bottle. No, okay. Cup holy water. All right, that's all I wanted.
That's it. Anybody else want anything from the shop?
No.
Tim, you don't want to buy a weapon?
I have magic.
Yeah, but your fireballs never hit, so you might as well.
I've saved your life before. Back in the hotel. But
Did
It's
you?
true.
It's
Yeah,
not.
he acid burned the dude to the floor.
Oh, it's been a while since you've done that. I don't know if I remember.
So as you explore in the town, you notice that it's actually roll a perception check. Everybody.
What's that?
Everybody roll
Contact.
perception, just to see the vibe you get of the town.
Yeah,
There you go.
I perceive all.
All right, so you're going around the town. You notice like the guards are on pretty strong patrol, and it's not. You can tell that everyone there seems to be like workers, like working class. It doesn't seem like there's too much as far as like the arts or anything like that. I mean, being a mining town, it's not that surprising, but you notice it's a little less than standard, and it's a lot more about people who are willing to go to the mines, people who are willing to work with the
It's a blue
guards.
collar town.
Yeah, yeah. All right. So, how do you guys want to
Let's go see the
autoplay
boss.
Dandy right now? What do you think Dandy would be doing in this situation?
What's the
Playing a song
yeah,
right here.
he'd try to fucking play a song, but he'd say, I wanna try to impress them with the tune.
Alright, so have Dandy go up here. He found
He's gonna try to perform for sure.
a couple nobles. He's talking with them.
It says, have you heard of this gnome
Oh,
or whatever?
I guess we can't autoplay Dandy anymore. He's
Oh,
arrived.
that sucks.
He's arrived.
Oh, fuck.
Dandy, Ragai and us were assuming that you'd go into the center of town and perform a song.
That seems logical, yeah.
Did you want to buy anything at the shop? Ragai was just at the shop. He bought some holy water.
Do I need to buy anything?
Just before you go meet Barnabas's boss.
You know what I missed last time we played?
What?
Was the analogy that I was a holy diver because I was in the water.
That's true. I guess it's that low charisma that made it so that joke took a week to
Holiday.
come to be. All right. So Dandy, you've kind of been in a daze, just kind of taking in the sights. Rakasha.
Those two guys in the middle of town propositioned you Rex. You played him a song instead.
All right. So Barnabas
Really?
tells you to meet him. Oh shit! What did I just do? Tells you to meet him in the main house up here. So in you go.
Ooh.
Alright. So you walk in. It's a great looking house, but it looks like it's been modified a little bit. Looks like they did away with a lot of the luxury stuff. There's a couple chairs you can notice sitting around. They're pretty good. Also, you don't suspect that these animal heads were on the wall beforehand. And if you scroll up, you can kind of see the second layer has a balcony overlooking, where you see there's a couple of archer guards, as well as a couple guards on the floor. You assume that the room in the back is a kitchen. Alright, so Barnabas brings you to Captain Jorbis, who's the head of the city guard and has been running this town for, I don't know, 20 years or so, 20 to 30 years since they took over with um, martial law. So Danny,
Definitely should persuade him.
essentially there was this town has a crevice, something attacks it every once in a while. The town went into martial law, and they pushed out some of the nobles from the main estate, and it's run with an iron fist.
It's run by what?
Not Iron Fist. It's Captain Jorbis.
What's the crevice?
It's so after the world shattered, there's a crevice that opened up in the middle of town, and it destroyed some stuff. But it's been around 50 years since then, so they've built up some temporary walls around it, and they have guards that watch it nonstop.
Seems like a serious matter.
Well, it's pretty under control.
I'm gonna roll investigation. I'm gonna investigate the crevice. Oh wait, I'm inside. I can't. Never mind.
Alright, I'll let you do that when you step outside.
I'm gonna investigate the workmanship of this table. I think the table could be made out of ghosts for all I know.
You have expertise?
Yeah,
I guess you didn't find out.
you're pretty sure it's made of wood. You're not sure if it's a ruse. Alright, so Barnabas introduces you to Captain Jorbis. And he wants to know if you want to explain the Grand Moff Doyle regime, or if you want Barnabas to do his best.
Well, we suckered Barnabas pretty good, didn't we?
I mean, if you want to put it into the hands of Barnabas to pull Lance goods and whatnot, that's fine. I mean, whatever you want to do.
Well, I don't trust Mim because he's going to try to talk to Captain Jorbis by himself and take him away, and then.
No, look, I was the one who convinced us to appoint Grand Moff Doyle. I'll explain it. What I
All
do,
right.
roll diplomacy?
It's probably
That's not a thing.
persuasion if you want to change his mind about something.
Fuck
Oh
me.
boy.
Here it is. Here it is. Dandy's back with the nat ones.
That's not good. I'm gonna take it he didn't buy it.
Yeah. So Captain Jorbis, you hear him mutter under his breath, "Great, another bard from Tuba Judy," and he is trying to listen to what Dandy's saying, but Dandy keeps going on all these tangents. He said something about some rats and pickles, and then he heard something about a chicken, and he something about a burning boat, or possibly burying some money. It doesn't really make sense to him.
Anybody else got high percent? Well, can we? I guess we. Hey, Mim, why don't you tell him you're gonna make a book about him? He lets us.
I want to ask them why in the crevice.
You want to ask him what? Why there's
in
what?
the crevice.
Why his men don't go down in the crevice?
So he explains that early on, before the walls were built around the crevice, some people did try venturing down, but they you could hear the screams, but they were never really able to see too much, and it was almost that was like when he took over. So since like his approach has been to just block it off and protect it, and it has gone pretty well.
All right. Well, we're famous adventurers, and we're not as cowardly as him and his men. And so we will investigate this.
In
Okay.
return.
So this is so you're bartering with them then. You're gonna barter to figure out this crevice in order to
We'll do something for him, and then he can see what he can do for us.
Now, when you say do for us, are you talking about Grand Moff Doyle, or do you have some other deal you're working
No, I'm
with
talking
them?
about this group. I don't give a fuck about Doyle. This group.
No, we need Doyle.
Doyle is a puppet of ours. We're gonna go back there eventually. Does everyone agree to this? To go into this hole of death?
Yes.
It could be like a goddamn dragon down there.
Well, you can. You're gonna like it because it's underground. So
Oh yeah, I can see. You guys might want to stock up on some torches if you can.
I think I can see. Can see in like dim places or something like that.
All right. Well, he's not going to stop you, but he doesn't recommend it. But as long as you don't do anything to
What happened?
compromise him or his guards, he's not really sweating it.
All right. Us and Barnabas are going down. Barnabas will go first.
I don't think that's gonna work.
Barnabas isn't gonna go.
What?
I
I'm
don't
not
think he
even
said.
sure I want to join you.
Oh, I think we can handle it. If not, we all just die and we have to start over. I mean, it's not that big of a deal.
Fucking because of the SS
Shit.
Jordan afraid to go down in the sewers.
So that's your plan right now?
Who?
That's your plan to go down the hole?
Going in the hole, yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh my god.
What is in the hole again? Where did we find that out?
No.
We don't know this. Man.
It just appeared as a chasm.
Yeah. It was pretty shortly after the world shattered, so the whole world was shaken apart.
It's
So it
from the
wasn't.
shattering, bro. Didn't you pay attention to the world?
Yeah, it wasn't that. It wasn't that surprising in the
Shatter.
scheme of
Shadoobie.
things.
It wasn't the shattering? So there's like a shatter crevice in this place, and it has nothing to do with the shattering?
It was pretty. I mean, it happened shortly thereafter, so they assumed it was like aftershocks.
Hey, is it fracking?
All right. Well,
Can he give us any supplies or a guide or anything to help us?
I thought nobody goes down there.
I mean, he's not. He doesn't want to do anything to
We're fucked.
sacrifice his
We're just
position.
doing this now. We got to prove ourselves.
Yeah, we're gonna go down there and level up, and then come up and kick this guy's ass.
Why are we gonna kick his ass? He's got a whole town.
He's not.
We've already
He's a fucking pussy.
Roll
destroyed
roll
one
insight.
town.
Roll insight.
By the way, we're whispering this amongst ourselves.
Everybody can roll insight.
Say-
Fucking Jordan is a dick.
Say something about dick.
All right.
Insight?
So
Hold on.
Renga explains to you that this guy is not a pussy. He's pretty well established, and Varys keeps talking about the number of guards he has at his disposal, and so there's quite a few.
Oh, 'cause
So there's probably even a barracks nearby full of guards that are all loyal to him, not to mention the guards throughout the town. Your insight, Mim, they're not, no one in this town is really interested in going underground. Since they're not rock gnomes, they don't have the same urges to burrow or go underground as everyone else. I mean, you might have some more luck with some of the dwarves of the town, but because they're a
Are there
little
dwarves
bit
in the
more.
town?
Yeah, so there was a large portion of the town, probably a quarter of the town, were dwarves, and they were working with the mines, and they still work in the mines, but it's a lot more limited since the town guard has they take a portion of the ore that they produce or excavate, I guess.
Tim, you're a gnome, aren't you?
Yeah.
Do you speak Dwarvish?
I can understand any language. Speak, it doesn't matter.
I mean, most of the dwarves speak common, so you got that going for you.
Ryan's showing his cultural insensitivity as usual.
I mean, in his defense, he's been living in a grove by himself. Well, not by himself, with elves for 200 some years. So this is probably all very confusing to him.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh wait, let's
Yeah.
go buy some torches and then fucking hole.
Okay, I'm gonna take you back to the city map, and
Oh, I don't need any torches.
I didn't really expect you to jump right down the hole, but
Okay, first, maybe we should just throw a large object down there.
Okay, let's pick up
Like
Min.
you?
Yeah, let's pick up
Throw
Min.
Min.
Yeah. What's up?
Hey, why don't you take one of your books and throw it down the hole?
The books are what are going to make us famous, alright? That's a retirement plan.
Why don't you convince Varys to take off all his clothes and throw him down there?
Hey, you know what? If that fucking happens, I'm going dark. Varys is gonna commit suicide.
I have a Polance pickle. I'll throw it down.
You can't waste that. That's
Dude.
it's a hot commodity.
We have an infinite.
dagger I can throw down that I'm never gonna use.
I think a
It'll make
fucking
a-
dagger is more useful than a pickle, you dipshit. What are you doing?
Well, it's the one.
Yeah, but we picked it up off a dead body.
Yeah.
We picked it up off a dead body.
Never mind trying to
Oh, hey, well, I
sell
just threw my
anything.
concertina down.
I have a mace and a
You might
javelin.
be able to
I mean, I don't
hear
think
it a
a
little
little
bit
fucking
better.
dagger's gonna.
Wait, what?
I could throw a water bomb down there.
All right.
How about if I let's bring the pickle to life and then throw it down, and we'll hear it scream.
Yeah, give it a whirl.
You guys can roll investigation if you want to check out this crevice.
I stick my finger into the crevice.
Oh god.
I prefer to call it a crevasse.
Is there even a hole here?
Is that everybody? Okay. So,
Well, I didn't get to roll yet. I got kicked out.
alright. So, this crevice here, you certainly can't see the bottom, and it doesn't seem to be, like changing in shape so much. Like it's a very sheer drop off for you're not quite sure. Judging by the scent of the dirt, you imagine it's probably close to Mim. You imagine it's probably close to probably 80 feet, 70 feet down. Uh, you can also tell by the sound when you yell down it that it's there might be some small caves on the sides, but you don't think that there's anything real substantial until you get to the bottom as far as openings go.
Anybody got any rope?
I got 50 feet.
Well, that's close. We'll just break our legs a little bit.
I have some rope too. I think I have the same amount he does.
Tie it
But
together.
there's no hole here, so we don't need rope.
There is a hole. Okay, first let me investigate. I'm gonna shoot a fireball down this hole.
Um, interesting.
I did 5 damage to the hole. Is anything moving around in there?
Okay, so you cast the Alright, so you cast your fireball down the hole, and as it's going down, you hear these like screech, and you can see these things moving along the wall. They look quite large, and they are hiding into their cave. But you weren't quite able to make them out, but they looked very large, and they probably had they looked like they might have had some tentacles.
Oh god.
My man is Shaggoths. We have to go in.
Okay, who's going in first?
I will.
Oh my
Alright.
god.
So try to about him.
So you only have
Why are
enough.
my rolls so bad? You guys fuck with my shit.
Just fell.
Give me a minute here. So this athletics check. This is you guys are tying a rope to Dandy, and you're lowering them 80 feet into a crevice that has these giant crawling things, multiples of them.
This is what he wants.
And I'm pretty sure that Dandy. Do you have dark vision? I think you might be the only one without dark vision. Oh no, Rengar doesn't have dark vision.
Isn't that
I don't know.
Does anybody? Dandy, can't you talk to creatures or something?
Yeah, good idea. I was just looking for that spell.
You can yell.
Yeah, I'm gonna yell at a critter. I'm gonna yell at one.
Hey, you.
Okay. Man, needing to check.
Alright.
another animal?
Well, we can see the tentacles. I mean, what else would they be?
Anything that's inferior to us is an animal.
It could be fucking mind flayers.
Alright, 11, calm
They might.
down.
Okay. So you cast Speak with Animals, and you're able to understand them, and you listen closely, and all you hear is food, 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 food,
Pickles.
food,
Who wants
food.
we could put a pickle on the rope and hold it
Alright,
down
I'm
to
gonna
him.
talk to them now. Wait, hey, are you guys hungry? Do you want some pickles? No, it doesn't. Pickles don't speak.
Food speaks. See, they think we're food. We can't go down there.
I'm gonna ask them if it's possible to reason with them to find common ground.
Here's what we should do. Ask one of them to come out of the hole.
Shut the fuck up.
Alright, I'm gonna tell them we're gonna solve our differences right now through the gift of song.
Oh, Jesus fuck.
Play a song.
So
for
are
them.
you you're dangling on a rope going down a hole playing your song? This is how you.
I got a nat 20. And the one thing that binds us all is tragedy. Some will say, here's a sad song from where I come from. Runaway train, never come back. Runaway train. So I sing to them.
I need a minute. I'm not. I wasn't. I guess I wasn't quite ready for this scenario. Right here.
Who knew you had to be dangling from a rope to play a good song?
Yeah. Apparently,
Oh,
it's
maybe.
when death is knocking at your door that you perform at your best. Yeah, that'd be great. I need something to stall.
Yeah.
Here, stall them. Stall them with your chilly fingers and your pacifier. Can you turn the light on? Thanks. Oh my goodness. Oh my. I don't know what Dandy's
maybe the
doing.
song will satisfy their need of hunger.
Maybe their hunger was spiritual and they just needed a good song.
So you're listening, and the murmurs of food seem to be lessening. They seem to definitely be soothed, but I don't know. What do you want to accomplish with your song? I guess.
Put him to sleep. Can you put him to sleep?
No, I'm not a Jigglypuff. No, I just want. I want them to feel how I feel, and for a moment share common ground with them.
Do you feel
Okay.
like I do?
Okay. They like your song, and they like you. They don't want to eat you.
Yay!
Oh, well, it looks like you're going on your own, Dandy.
No, pull me up. This is crazy.
I don't know if we can.
Try to gather them all in one spot, and we'll shoot a fireball and kill them all in one shot.
Well, we can have calamari for
I'm
days.
gonna like any good '80s rock band. I'm gonna leave them wanting more, and I'm gonna return for an encore later, guys. So.
I'm gonna have you. Everyone roll athletics. I'm having this for you guys pulling him out.
Oh God! Well, Dandy, you're stuck down there. Yeah.
Do I roll one?
Yeah, because you're gonna be trying to climb up this rope.
You gonna help Mama put wiggle shoes?
Okay. So, Dandy, you realize that these things are coming, and you're getting a lot better look at them since they seem to want you more than their aversion to light right now. So, is coming at you,
Oh my god!
and it's, let's see if it has a size. So it's large, so that means it's probably at least 10 feet. Well, between 10 and 20 feet long. You're not quite certain. It's a big old beastie, and it's coming to you, and you realize this. So you're trying to climb up pretty fast, but one of them is going to get within range and try to hit you with a tentacle. And it's a.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm dead.
Alright, so that's a hit. And let's see. Doubled. So 2d4. Stefan or Dandy, make a Constitution save.
When it hits you, grab onto it. We'll pull.
Alright, so you take 10 poison damage, but you're able to resist the effects of the poison. It grabbed onto your orc leg, and you had a little extra resistance there.
Why'd they hurt me? They like my music.
They want you to stay, so they're trying to grab you, but grabbing you with poisonous tentacles isn't exactly the most friendly thing.
How far is he from the top?
I'm going to say that you guys were able to get him out. I mean, he made the poison didn't really slow him down, and he made a pretty strong athletics check, and that's only the one that was getting close. And they don't seem to want to be too close to the surface. And you notice the guards that were standing around. Most of their days are just staring at a black hole, so they're all kind of like wide-eyed and aghast, and they don't really seem like they're ready to fight. They seem really just flabbergasted about what just happened, much like the DM.
Maybe we can persuade one of the guards to feed himself to the creatures.
What?
That's well, we don't do that.
Are you talking to a
We've already
guard?
killed a bunch of people. No. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I do want to talk to a guard. I want to ask him if he's ever seen these things come out of the hole.
He's never seen them come out of the hole. He has had a couple of guards go down get grabbed while on duty. It's like he tells you how it's like the rookie job. Once you've been a guard long enough and you've done enough time on lookout over the crevice, they allow you to like patrol the town and guard the mine and that sort of stuff. So it's kind of like the most risky of the situations.
Has anyone gone down and come back up alive?
No.
Oh,
Huh?
they don't like the light. They don't like the light. So go down there and use your blinding spell.
Yeah, I can do. I don't have to go down there. I can just throw it, can't I?
Well, we want him to come out.
Yeah, but I don't want to die.
I think we've investigated enough. There's monsters down there who love music, but don't want to come up.
They only love music because you rolled like a 25 or something.
You roll
I rolled a
nat
nat
20.
20.
It's
Gifted my
physically
song.
it's a for them to not like music when you roll a nat 20.
I could make Helen Keller like music if I rolled a nat 20.
Yeah, exactly.
She would actually. I think Helen Keller would really like DMX.
I think she'd really like Rye Guy because he's all about water. It's kind of her thing.
She just touches it.
All right.
Water.
Oh, come on.
Okay. So while talking with this guard, well, anyway, there's a woman who runs past going into Captain Jorbus's office, and she's screaming. And essentially, what you make
She's in the
out.
office?
Yeah, she's running into. Captain Jorbus's office, and you hear her scream something about murder. Are you curious at all? Or are you just gonna let it happen? What do you guys want to do?
I want to.
Murder?
Yeah.
I want to go have a night's rest because I have 5 HP left.
I mean, if you
I say
only
we
you
climb
guys had
back
a
down the hole.
healer, but you know.
Yeah, well, the last time, every time I fucking heal Dandy, it's like we just rest. So I'm gonna wait and see this one out.
That's a real dick move, bro.
I'd rather not waste the spell slot. I don't need to.
I just wasted on talking to tentacle monsters.
This is true.
All right, well, let's go see what this lady has to whine about. It's not like she tried to sing a song to some human centipedes and got bit by them.
All right.
That's what happened to me. That's my story.
All right. So you're going
That's
back to.
That's my story. That's my burden.
You're going back to Captain Jorbus to tell him about your findings, and hear what this woman
Full
has to.
asylum.
Wait, I thought we were investigating this lady's qualms or whatever.
She ran into Jorgel's office, dude.
Jorgel?
Alright. Here we go.
Shit, fuck.
Alright. So she's screaming about a murder. There's been a murder. Apparently, when she was walking down one of the alleys, and there was a dwarf there, and he'd been mutilated. That's all she knows.
Mutilated dwarf.
That's what I call a good dwarf, you know?
Whoa!
So the castle guard gets a chuckle out of that. You're under the impression that he's not a fan of dwarves.
Dandy, do you want to tell
We should close the
Jorgen what you found in the hole?
Oh yeah. Okay, Bortus. We had a close encounter of the creepy kind because I tried to lure myself in a dark hole and sing a song to these monster critters, and I sang so good that they wanted to hang out with me, and they hurt me.
Yeah. So he's not too surprised about your you going down on a rope into the hole after your attempt at persuasion earlier. So that part doesn't surprise him, but he's actually like very curious to hear about the descriptions of these because he's never in fact seen them, and so like you guys coming in and doing this is certainly getting them some information. So like you describe the creature to the best of your ability, and
Yeah, does he have a sketch artist? I can give a full description.
yeah, he
Did you tell him
does.
about the music?
He keeps a special castle guard in the back who draws pictures of everything. So go ahead and roll I guess a nature check to see how well you can describe this animal. I think that's a pretty reasonable. Okay, so the picture he ends up with is it's pretty much a black and white version of this one.
Yeah, boy.
So, and you also tell him that you're pretty sure it's poisonous and it deals with poison, seeing as you resisted it.
Yeah.
So he's quite interested in what you have to say, and he's like, man, they're probably restless now. I'm gonna. He's like, at least there was a. He's like, at least there was a murder, so we can help appease them. Have to go see what Vivian has to say.
Okay, you gonna feed them?
What was that?
I think they're gonna feed the corpse to the monster men.
Yeah, sorry, I decided
Awesome.
to text it since there was some hollering. He wanted to play with my Ethernet cord, and that's a no. For Are you curious about any of these things? You want to ask him?
Yeah, why would you throw your dead down into those things?
Alright, so he explains to you that early on there were a lot more attacks. Even after they built their wall, it seemed like at night things were getting attacked. You realize there's something over there in the fog. Whoever's drawing.
Wait, what?
Somebody's drawing off to the side, but it's on my screen. It's not onto the side. It's in the next house.
It's not me.
Anyway. So he explains to you that there were a lot of attacks earlier on, and the town fortune teller came to him and said that the reason why there were so many attacks was because they were hungry all the time. So they've been tossing their dead down there for years.
So they've been teaching them to love human flesh.
Well,
it seems like they're
already kind of they're already
and half orc.
Yeah, now they have a taste
and the musical stylings of Soul Asylum. They're also hungry for that. I'm gonna say to the guy, well, hold up. They're super sensitive to light. You ever try just putting torches all around the hole?
They have not ventured down into the hole. They keep torches at the top, but that's not been. They haven't had too many willing participants to go down the hole.
No, just put all torches all around the top, like all around it. Like nary a centimeter without a torch. Use all of your torch reserves.
Firegate
on this hole.
And how long will those torches last?
I don't know. Who's your torch man? Who's your torch manufacturer?
Yeah, don't they have a law? Just keep chopping down the fucking trees. Just keep that.
Yeah, keep using wood from the trees. Make torches for decades if you need to.
How would they sleep at night?
How they what?
How would they sleep at night?
How would they sleep with the torches?
The townsfolk or the monsters?
The townsfolk.
What do you mean? They're inside. Or they get sleep masks. Does it matter?
Yes. Fuck them. I'd rather be like restless for a night than know that if I had a heart attack, they'd feed me to some bug monsters.
So
it might be a little bit more than if you die. They may have been digging up their cemeteries and dropping those bodies down there. They were a little desperate.
I'm gonna ask. Have you ever
Wait,
got
what?
a halfling?
Uh, they weren't really discriminating against who they tossed down there.
Have you ever tossed down a halfling named Charles?
Oh, back to
Thanks for
Charles.
bringing it back to that, dude.
Uh, he says that he says most bards don't go down the hole. Most bards they tend to not stick around this town because they're a pretty hot commodity in the town to the west.
Can I ask him if they've ever tried to fight the monsters when they come out of the hole?
They clearly haven't tried to do anything. They're fucking cowards.
Because we could let them come out at night. Like, don't feed them for a while. We'll just fight them on land.
Yeah, also, here's another question for Captain Jorbis. He doesn't even know how many murders he really has, because if someone kills someone and throws their body down that hole, he'll never even know there's a murder. Like, their murder rate could be like 1,000%. They could all be dead.
What if he knows he missed?
Sorry, what was that last thing?
Yeah, Timmy choked to death. Are you still alive?
Yeah, you're.
I said that I think they would notice missing people.
Yeah. No, I mean there's a wall there. It's not like they just can dump them over. Like there's always guards watching over the wall, so you wouldn't be able to like sneak a body over the wall. You'd have to at least bribe.
Well, here's what they need to do. They need to build a bigger wall and make the monsters pay for it.
Okay, that sounds fair.
You need to put a bomb inside one of the bodies and then throw it down.
Oh,
what
That's
is
a good idea.
what is
I
this
like that
bomb?
Not a bad idea.
What is this bomb you speak of? I don't know this word.
We're wizards,
You gotta
right?
get the tentacles that explode.
Uh,
It's not my expertise.
Tim, do you know anything to make a WMD we can throw down there?
Put Coke. You fill it with Coke and Mentos. Throw it down.
Neither of those exist in this world.
well, Mentos does,
How
but
do
he
you
runs the bar. You're kind of confusing him there.
Actually, that is a good idea, though. Kind of. Do you have any like?
Oh my god.
Do you have any animal fat? Lots of animal fat.
There's
And
game in the forest, but
Looks like we're going hunting, boys.
All right, here's the idea.
What
We're gonna
about a
make Fight Club. No, we're gonna make Fight Club bombs. We need lye and animal fat. I don't actually know what lye is.
Roll an intelligence check.
Google it.
Roll an intelligence.
Isn't it like soap? You make soap out of lye.
That's
No, that's what I'm motherfucking talking about. Have you ever seen Fight Club?
I don't know if that. Wait, is everybody rolling intelligence?
apparently there was this play in Dalturge, the orcish city, and it translates loosely to a fight club, and they put on this this demonstration where, and Dandy recalls that there's some way to render animal fat down to make a flammable liquid, but the amount of fat you need is insane.
All right, Captain Jorbis, we need your fattest residents.
I think that's Kevin's way of saying it's not going to work.
We need your fattest
You have
animal.
an 80-foot crevice that's probably 60 feet across. Maybe not quite 60. We'll have to check when we go back to the town. And you wanna fill it with animal fat, and burn it.
No,
We
I
could
just want to
drown
drop
him.
one bomb down just to give it a go. Just give it a shot.
One bomb.
We could drown them with my pills.
This
I did
is
that a
just
long
the
time ago. Jump all down there.
this is just the Fort Sumter of our engagement. Like I just want to get
It's
it
gonna
going.
this is gonna take like years. Just
Yeah, and then it'll be like a war that lasts 4 years and just tears this continent apart.
Okay, so if we're gonna do this, we should probably do like a long-term montage. So you might like I don't know if like you guys want to come up with some activities to do over this long period. Like if anyone wants to like build a house or like take up a job in the mines and just something
I want
that's
to make a
kind of
shrine.
like a goal at the end of this. I know that Tim, you have that tinkerer skill. You could build all kinds of tiny trinkets for this long 4-year assault.
I want to build a shrine to Eldith.
Okay.
Well, no, we can't really spend that much time. We gotta find Charles. So I suggest
Yeah, but
to forget this entire bomb subplot. Leave these
no,
people to their barbaric ways and their monster tentacle things, and go to Djibouti.
No, it's Tuba Judy.
Juba Duty.
Tubu Judy.
A tube of Judy.
Tuba Judy.
Tubu
I like
Judy.
that movie.
To that booty. That's my suggestion. This bomb subplot seems thin.
It might work.
Yeah, but to what end?
Oh, we leave that we just left.
That's all right. Tim, they're allowed to fucking be miserable. It doesn't matter.
What are you talking about?
We found the monsters, and wait, do we have to talk this guy into them and the dwarves? Just throw all the dwarves down the hole.
The castle guard chuckles at that idea. He's like, "Oh, if only we could."
Wait, what?
Okay, so this castle
What
guard's
species are these
racist.
people?
What's up?
What species are the people? These people.
Human.
So we just walked into some racial tensions between humans and dwarves. Any of us have the cultural sensitivity to handle this issue.
It's not. It's kind of racial, but the dwarves are more mad because of what Jorbus has done. So it might get simplified to being racial, but that's not why the dwarves are upset.
What are the dwarves mad about?
Are there any like dwarf bars we can go to and find out?
Yeah, but I don't have it. You'll just have to go stand on the roof of it.
I'm gonna intimidate Jorbus.
Okay.
There's a lot of guys.
There's a lot of guys.
Seems like a
Backfire.
Intimidation is a risky one in this situation.
I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna do persuasion.
Okay.
You're like, hey Jorbus. Why will this murder make things between? But it's not even really a persuasion.
It's just you want to ask him a question, but you want to roll for it. Is that what you're saying?
More investigation.
I'd like to roll for it'd probably be more investigation. Possibly in this, if you're trying to.
Hey Jorvin. What's going on with you and the dwarves around here? What's the deal?
He's like, well, the dwarves aren't happy with helping to protect this town. They always seem to grumble with us taking part of the ore, and they don't understand the importance of guarding this hole and protecting the town. So they don't really pay their dues, and they expect a lot more because of the last guy who ran this place seemed to think that having a strong dwarven mining company was gonna save anyone, but it doesn't matter how much oil you're getting out if your citizens are getting eaten alive.
Where's the ore? What is that?
It's mostly iron.
The mining
That's
town.
most of this mine is iron.
Let's
So
just
they're like the
fill in the hole
Mexicans
with
of
iron.
the.
Let's go get iron ore and just fill in the hole.
You can't. That's too much ore.
I mean, if you guys are going to be here for 4 years, you might be able to get enough rocks out to like fill the hole. Because if you fill it
It's only been 4 years
slowly,
if we started.
you
If
might
we
just be
started a
bringing
war
up.
with the monsters, we didn't do.
Is there a dwarf boss actually? What does he do? Investigation.
Alright, so Raga, I'll say with your investigation roll, you were able to we were able to kind of figure out which part of town was the dwarves. It seems like they mostly want to stay closer to the mountain in the mines, so they're on like the northern end. So the general layout of this city is like the central location was it used to be all nobles, but this main building was taken over completely, and Captain Jorbis is in the one half with like his men coordinating everything, and the other half is it's essentially the barracks. And yeah, there's a bar up here that seems to be partial to dwarves.
I say we go get our drink on.
Why?
Talk to some, because we need to talk to the dwarves. Because maybe we can solve this problem with their help. Maybe they even know what's in that fucking crater.
I already have a plan to defeat the hole.
Or if it's lure one monster up at a time, we already went over that.
What's wrong with me?
You can't. They're not like humans. They're not that. You can't get one of them at a time.
Why? Yes, you can. We'll take a dead body. We'll take a
We're not
dead
doing
body.
that.
And eat him. And we pull them out. We fish them. We fish them out one at a time.
They're not fish. They're like monster octopi. Here,
But
I agree with
himself.
Mim. I'm gonna let you finish, but your plan's shit. I think we need to go with Hitchcock's plan,
I'm gonna let you finish.
we get Barrett's plan. Seems like let's just solve this city's racial strife instead of solving its monster problem.
Because that might solve the monster problem in the end. Might work
Let's
together.
go to the. I want to go to the alley where the murder was committed. I want to see if we can use our superior to solve the murder.
Let's go get.
I agree with Stefan.
All right. Where's the alley at?
Northeast of the crevice.
Is this gonna
my
trigger
God.
my thing?
Doyle.
Do we
here's
decide
the body.
that? Is it only when I watch it happen?
It's only it's only when death occurs around you. It's not just a body. Otherwise, cemeteries would be really rough.
Yeah. Otherwise, every episode of Law and Order would be really hard for you.
It's alright.
In the
I would
hall.
enjoy taking my fury out on you guys.
Alright, roll. Whoever wants to investigate can roll investigate. Whoever wants to go drink with Varys at the bar can go drink with Varys at the bar.
Oh yeah, I'm going to the bar. I'm getting shit faced. Where's the bar at again? Sorry.
It's on the northwest of town. It's up here.
All right, I'm gonna head over this way. Yeah, okay.
Alright. So,
Okay,
Snard,
I'll just go up here.
you can tell the body's mutilated, and you don't. It doesn't take very long for you to get close enough to realize that the dude's face has been cut off. Oh, Danny's not even here.
He is Nicolas Cage from the movie Face Off now.
Classic case of suicide.
Yep, that's a classic case of face removed.
Yep.
I guess he won't be able to do a David Caruso moment. I don't have any sunglasses. I'm gonna go. I guess he won't be able to face tomorrow. Yeah.
Nice.
Song starts playing.
Alright.
Oh no! It's fast off? How could... Oh no, this face has been removed. It seems so familiar.
So,
what have I done?
The guard
I'm gonna
says,
tell a guard.
"Excuse me? What have you done?"
I made this one dude upset, and now he removes faces. So I think it's him. He's not from around here. He's from Polance. He's had a rough time, but this is the work of that guy.
So you're his mentor?
No.
So you came to town, and your protege happens to come around town at the same time, but you're not associated with them, and you recognize the crime?
Yeah.
Okay.
He tried to attack me in a hotel room one time, and I fought him, and he ran away. He's been removing faces ever since.
Okay.
Can we roll deception?
Sure. Yeah. Alright, so you're able to convince these guys that you're not his mentor, that he's not your Padawan.
No, I didn't like the guy. In fact, I killed all his friends, so I don't even like him.
So I
would have killed him too, but he ran away.
Okay. All right. Well, he believes it. I don't know. You convinced him that. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what you were deceiving them to believe.
I'm trying to deceive them into thinking. I don't want them to know that I'm the one who did the face thing to him first.
Okay. All right. So you're convinced that this is just. You convinced them that this is just somebody that they stumbled across, or that you stumbled across in the past, and you've seen his work before because he's from Polance.
Yeah, I'm like the agent from. Remember in the show Hannibal, how that one agent was like Hannibal's nemesis, but like wasn't really related to him in any way. I'm like that. He's Hannibal, And I'm Agent Will Friedel or whatever his name is.
That must be another classic orc production.
Hey, Stefan. I found the song if you wanted to do the one-liner.
No, I can't do it now because it's a somber occasion. You missed your opening. No,
Okay,
you can't do that one. That's from CSI Miami. You can't do that one.
All right, so Ryguy's at a bar, and there's some dwarves there, and he's been doing some drinking.
All right.
Roll a Constitution check, Varys.
Oh yeah.
Wow, he is drinking everyone under the table.
Are you kidding me? A drink check.
So
I'm getting to know these dwarves.
yeah, so you challenge this dwarf to some drinking game, whatever they do in the groves on Elvish land. You challenge him, and he starts talking about like he's like, yeah, the mines are my life. The mines are all we knew, and these guys are Jorbus and Bordis and all of them. They're trying to stop us by taking this ore, but we'll get them. We've got a plan.
What's the plan?
A plan, you say?
He says they
There's
don't
a dwarf
know about
uprising.
they don't know about our what we've got going on, but they're not getting our ore. Not the good stuff, anyways.
Is there like a leader of this group?
Revolt?
So this guy's been pretty loud in his speech and his drunken exposing. So he's somebody comes over and starts quieting him down.
Son of a bitch.
He says, okay, you've had a little bit too much to drink. Let's get you out of here, Tharmir.
Tharmir?
The dwarf you were talking to.
What was that?
Tharmir was the dwarf you were talking to. This guy just came up and told him to be quiet.
Blocked
And
me.
yeah, we'll call it that. All right. So what's your plan? What's the plan here?
My plan?
Anybody's plan?
Whose plan?
Is anybody interested in talking to Vivian?
Oh, is that the woman?
It's the fortune teller that.
I'm gonna keep drinking.
I mean, you can drink all night. You're on a nat 20. You'll be fine. It's gonna be a good night for you.
It doesn't affect me the same because of the water god. It's...
Yeah. Eldritch water is actually vodka.
I bathed in it.
I think I should probably make my way in to notify Varys that our old pal is struck again.
Okay. So you go in there, and you start talking about the murdered dwarf, and it seems like some of them hadn't heard about like one of their brethren getting murdered, and they're starting to get a little fired up.
Why are they fired up?
Because one of they were on the
dwarf
edge.
has been killed in town, and
It was just a psycho though. He's gone now.
and he knows that he's not going to get a proper burial. He's going to get thrown down in the.
We can bury him.
He's gonna get tossed into this chamber of centipedes.
Well, actually, there's a way that your people can get a proper burial. We just have to. I know that dwarves are good at. I know that dwarves are good at burrowing. Perhaps you can help us. Something. Get them.
Kind of roll. Persuasion, I guess? Is that what you want to do? What do you want to do here, Dandy? Are you persuading them to try and dig a hole, or are you trying to inspire them?
Inspire them what? To like take up arms?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? How many of your people have been fed to these monsters? You know, you need to, take the. I seen them. They're not that tough. They're big fans of Soul Asylum. So you can get them.
All right, you're getting them all right. You're like, yeah, take the fight to them. Totally, we'll totally do this. I want Jorbus's head for myself. Did you hear that?
Yeah. You're gonna start a race war.
No. I want them to fight the centipedes.
Centipedes?
He's like, yeah, we need to stand our ground. We need to make a stand and make things our way. We'll take out Jorbus and the guards.
Whoa! No! I'm talking about fighting the monstermen. I'm talking about fighting the subterranean underground monsters.
What? That's crazy. Let's just take the guards and we can do things how we want. We can feed all their bodies.
Yeah, but either way, you're gonna have to feed people to the monsters because if you don't feed them, they're gonna eat you unless you kill them. So, I suggest that you use your mining power to dig a trench from the ocean and flood the hole.
Do you want me to go back to the map?
It's take another 4 years.
Do you want me to go back to the map?
I don't know how far inland we are because last time I was.
Oh yeah, you missed. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and take it back a little bit. So we're in Rakasha, which is part of a large island, and it expands to the west quite a bit, but
where is it at?
This is Rakasha. It's on the far west. So where the boat is, which is directly south of this giant whale, you go west along the road. So it's pretty far inland.
Well, it'll take a while.
It'll take a while.
Where is this happening? Is this in the bar still?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, okay. Okay, hold up. Before you guys go all dwarf crazy, like you people do.
Oh,
how about
you
that?
People.
if you beat Jorbus up and you take over like the guards and you make things how you quote unquote want them to be, what will you do about the centipede tentacle face monsters?
We'll feed them.
You should ask them if they believe in great.
Okay, and then we're after Jorbus.
All the guards.
They
What
could
after that?
breed. They could breed humans to feed the like pets.
Like
You're just gonna. It's
he's
gonna be a cycle of violence without end. The fight to these critters, and Critters 2, but not Critters 3.
If they help destroy the critters, we'll help take over the town with them.
Oh. As long as they trade with Polance.
he's listening.
Yeah, I'll cut that deal. I'll cut that deal because I think I'll probably all die fighting the critters. Honestly, said out loud. I said it was OOC. That's you.
We could double cross them. Like, even if they do survive, just tell Jorbis the plan.
Just let it play out.
Yeah.
We definitely won't help them overthrow Jorbis. Like, that's not our business. That's their business.
All right. So he hears what you're saying, and he likes what he's hearing. He's gonna talk. He's gonna talk with some of the other dwarves, and they'll wait for you to make a move because you didn't inspire them enough to do it without you guys leading.
Wait, what are they making? What move are they waiting for you to make?
I mean, if you're the attack on Jorbis and the city guards.
I literally have said I'm not going to do that to them. Wow, dwarves. Not only not too bright, they're not good listeners, huh? What's up?
Okay.
All right, well, I'm going to go tell Jorvis about this revolution.
Okay. Alright. Are y'all going to Jorbis? Or is everyone talking to Jorbis about this?
I'll go. Too.
Are you gonna spread? Are you gonna tell him everything that you know, Varys?
Well, I might. If Stefan's going to tell them that they're planning a revolt, I might as well. But I want it to be resolved in a peaceful manner, as peaceful as can be.
Why?
Because I'm not a complete asshole.
We need both groups to destroy each other, and then we can appoint Doyle as the new governor of this place.
Exactly. We'll just find a new Doyle.
Oh,
Just find a new Doyle.
The same Doyle.
Can we find? Yeah, is there anybody like living in the sewers or something that we can find to be the?
Yeah, I think Doyle has his hands full with Polance. Like, the dude wasn't even qualified for that job. I'm not giving him another governorship.
He's gonna become emperor.
Supreme Chancellor Doyle.
If we make Doyle too strong, he'll be like Xerxes in 302 Rise of an Empire. Like, I don't want to do
Oh my
that.
god, who's fucking see you? You saw that? You saw that?
I saw that movie in theaters.
I'm game. Whatever. Let's start a civil war.
I agree. Let's just do it.
It's gonna be great for the book.
Yeah, think about the book you'll write. Well, hold on. I'm gonna also tell Jorvis that I know who did the murder.
There's been a murder.
Okay.
There has been another murder.
I do declare.
I do declare.
Get to Jorvis.
All right. I'm gonna tell Jorvis about. I'm not gonna tell him that I'm the one who drove the guy insane. I am gonna tell him about the face ripper murderer from Polance who we've met.
Okay.
All right, Jorvis. I know who the face murderer is, and his name is Fastolf, and he's pretty upset about stuff. He loves ripping off faces and killing folks.
How many?
This is the guy you made rip
so
off
he
the
asked
face,
how
right?
many people has he killed?
I think 2 that we know of, right? He only did one other one, right?
I wasn't the one on the boat, and then
Yeah.
there was somebody in Polance.
So there was. Oh yeah, there was. So 2 others, so 3 total so far.
I think it's just 2, because there's the one in the bandit town.
No, it's 3. It's 3 total now.
Okay. So
apparently.
Well,
all right. So he's listening, and he's really surprised that you know this serial murderer after so few kills.
He's surprised what?
He's surprised that you know who the murderer is after, like, if he's only killed like 2 or 3 people.
It's because he's eating faces.
I have witness reports from the other murders, so I was able to recognize the pattern rather quickly based on his history of murders and witnesses and science. So
Okay.
don't worry about it.
What's Fast Off look like? How do we find him?
Wasn't he an orc?
I don't even remember what he looks like. Is he like tall and like has long hair and stuff like that?
I think he was the saber-toothed looking guy.
He's a saber-tooth looking guy.
It's a famous orc production called X-Men.
Cats?
Cats?
Yeah. Yeah.
He looks like Mr. Miyagi from Cats or whatever. He looks like Mephistopheles from Sabretooths.
Okay. Well, he wants to know more about this mining operation, and if we're going to really thwart the doors, we need to know what they actually are doing, or what they actually have going on behind the scenes. Going back to what Varys discovered during his incredible drinking investigation.
What's on you, Ryan?
To tell him the truth? Yeah, I'll tell him.
Alright, what are you telling him?
I mean, that they have a plan and it's coming fast. That's all I know. For uprising.
You want to try and deceive him and say what the plan actually is?
one of them sleeping, and one of the dwarves is sleeping with Jorbis' wife.
Yeah, I'll try to deceive who? For Jorbis? Well, how would he know? He's not an elf or a dwarf.
Jorbis is not a dwarf, no. He doesn't know what the
But
plan.
why would he know what the dwarves are up to?
He doesn't, but if you're telling him what the dwarves are doing, you could deceive him if you wanted and tell him something.
Well, what? I thought Stefan kind of just.
I saw him about fast off, dude.
Oh yeah. Well, my deception's fucking horrible. So, do we want to create an uprising? Did we come to that conclusion?
Yeah, I think we're just gonna fucking do it, man.
All right, then I'm just gonna tell him the truth.
All right, so the doors. So you tell him. There's definitely some doors working out of this one bar, and Jorbis recognizes the bar and knows it to be knows like. Yeah, he knows there's a lot of dwarves there, and you tell him about the mines and whatnot, so he's gonna really crack down on the mines and keep the dwarves from being able to go in there at all.
Just throw all the dwarves down there.
All right, Now we need to go and tell the dwarves that Jorbus knows about their plan and that they must have a mole in their operation.
Okay.
Yeah, because that guy doesn't know what he told me.
Okay. So if you go into the bar and you start talking to them about like what you know, and the one guy he leads you into the back room, which is actually at the very northeast side of the map.
Oh, Kevin, do you know what you should do? You should come up with a collectible card game that we can play that has unique mechanics that the mini games can play within this.
No.
The problem is, Tim, is I don't have the processing power to do what I'm doing. So adding some other layer of card game would be quite difficult.
Tim, you could make up that you play the game and just Kevin can have you roll to see if you beat somebody.
Yeah, I can do that. You can challenge someone to a game of
strip poker.
What do you want to call it? Dwent.
Damsels and Dwarves would be a good one.
Damsels and Dwarves. It's like Chutes and Ladders or something.
Okay, guys, give me all of your money. I'm going to wager it all and double our money.
Nope.
What? We can double our money?
Nope.
Wait, you want us to give you money
so
you
I
can bury it?
So I can gamble it and then double it after I win.
Well, you know what? You shouldn't have buried what we got before.
You fucked our money before, so we're not giving you shit.
That's
now.
why we buried that, so that when we lose, if we lose it, which that's cheat.
Yeah, but what if we need it now?
Get our money. We can go back and get it.
There's an ocean between us and where we last left money.
Yeah, but you're also pretty good friends with Barnabas, and you also told Jorbus about a plot. So I mean, it's not like that big a deal.
Which skill am I going to have to use to win this card game?
I'll leave it up to you, but I would say it's either got to be either deception based on the tactics involved in the game, or a sleight of hand sort of thing, or probably just a typical intelligence or an intelligence check. I mean, you can do performance, I guess, if you want, just a general how well you played the game. I'll leave you options.
All right, I'm going to bet 30 gold pieces, and then I'm going to play him in this game. Double or nothing.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll for him, and we'll do a series of competitions. We'll say it's a best of 5, and we're doing what, intelligence checks? Is that what you want to do, or do you want to make it a series where we're doing an intelligence, a sleight of hand, or how do you want to do it? Okay, let's do intelligence checks.
Pikachu, I choose you.
Oh my god.
Pikachu!
Well, that's playing Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Alright. So
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
your first attack against him, it's not very effective. And so you lose the first one. So we're doing a best of 5. So let's go ahead and...
wait. Pikachu, come back. Charizard. Go.
No, Tim, it's damsels and dwarves.
Charizard's a favorite.
Alright, it turns out he was using a grass type. So he's going to switch it up next and go on to the next one. So we're 1-1 right now. Oh shit. He sent out Jigglypuff. Oh, you still got him. Alright, so you need one more to win. Alright.
Oh my god!
It's coming down to the last game.
Zigzagoon! You're Zigzagoon!
Zigzagoon is not a good Pokemon.
Oh my god. Alright. Add 30 gold pieces.
Alright. You guys, if you would have given me all your money, we'd have double your money. So you look stupid now.
I'm pretty happy with my decision, honestly. Like, if you'd 1 and 2, then I would have regretted it. But
Alright, I'm not sure if the happy now that I played that game was so angry that we lost.
Roll insight.
Game for them all.
So you tell them of the plot, and you take all their money. So they're looking at this as kind of a sort of a get out sort of situation. They think Jorbus is coming for them, and so they take off. Do you guys want to follow them, or
we should follow them and see what they're up to.
alright? Roll stealth. Whoever's following.
I'm coming.
Or do you want to elect one person to follow them and have them roll stealth?
Who has the best stealth?
It'll be a dexterity check.
Me.
And here we go.
I have okay dexterity.
Oh, Dandy, your dexterity is pretty good too, but you're not a stealthy character. You're probably playing a song in the middle of following them.
You know, you do dexterity.
Let's just do Rengar. Let's do Rengar's dexterity. All right.
Okay.
All right. So you follow them, and they seem to go to the edge of town, and they're really watching over their backs, and they keep going, and there's like a wooded area like along the mountains, and they seem to go back there, and they clear out some brush, and they go. There's this door that's really well hidden, and they go in there. You wanna keep following them, or you wanna report back, Rengar?
Report back to the gang or to Jorbus?
Either one.
Did they go with me?
Yeah. I think that you went alone because we were not good.
Yeah, you went alone just to help the stealth have a chance.
Alright, then I'll go back to my boys.
Alright, you tell them about this secret entrance into the mountain, and everyone roll insight.
I'm getting there.
Look at those insight rolls. My God.
Right, Rengar tells you about how like the secret entrance. It's got to be another entrance into the mines, but like you're not sure why they would need a separate entrance in the mine, but Mim talking about what was coming earlier. They when they were talking about the mines, when they were talking about having a special like ace in the hole, there's got to be something in the mines other than iron ore. So there must be some sort of special commodity that is going to give them an advantage in a battle against the mostly humans, the other civilized, essentially the city guard. So they so so Dandy comes in and says they've got to have some sort of secret weapon, special weapon, or a special material that they're able to make better weapons out of.
Maybe they have a domesticated centipede tentacle beast.
Tentacle rape monster.
Oh shit, that'd be sick. Well, I'm gonna assume it's probably like dragon glass or something. So we have to. We obviously have to continue our plan of turning these people against each other and go back and warn Jordan.
All right. So you tell Jorvis about this back entrance, and he takes some guards with him to the entrance, but he doesn't want to expose his men to a trap if it's a trap. So
What's he offering?
What do you want?
We could be compelled to go in instead for a price.
Is this so if you do this, then we deal with this Grand Moff Doyle you were speaking of?
Yeah.
And that's enough for you guys?
And
And you'll have to pay our rent.
and a horse.
Oh, I thought you were going to say whores.
Just one for the four of you?
Well,
we only need 3, really.
You guys also want a horse? Yeah, we want 3 horses.
Because Mim can ride on the back.
3 horses
and a pony.
And a mini
3
pony.
horses and a large dog.
What about 2 horses and a wagon?
That's fair.
That's acceptable.
I mean,
your proposal is acceptable.
Okay. So
I'll sing a song to celebrate our new deal.
Is it from CSI Miami?
No.
You have to give me a minute because you guys are at the opposite end.
What happened?
You guys are at the opposite end that I thought you would be. Give me a minute. Alright, so... Oh my gosh, come on, computer. Don't fail me now. So, you're venturing in, and there's this incredibly steep staircase, but there's also this really intricate rail system beside you, and it seems like it's designed for a rail car. There's like a special lever that they pull up, and these levers are every, I don't know, 50 feet or so. And as you, so you pull it all the way up, and then there's like a stop, and then you hook it onto the next lever and pull it up, and it's for pulling like a mining cart up to the entrance. But
We have to get in and jump it like in Donkey Kong Country.
you'll have to get
That's
in
what I
and
was
jump
thinking.
it unless you prepare, because there's a stop every 50 feet, so you'll have to, you'd have to turn the stops off and let it roll all the way.
Hey, Stefan, did you heal yet?
He did not.
No.
So Dandy's kind of limping down these stairs, heading into the dwarven secret entrance cave things.
Wait, we're about to fight people, aren't we? Maybe we should
Oops, that's not what I wanted to do.
rest.
We're not gonna fight. They think we're their friends.
Yeah, but this is a passageway that
You also
we aren't
just
supposed to know
snuck in.
about.
Yeah, you just snuck into their.
Lair.
We came in the back door, and the back door wasn't supposed to be open.
Yeah, and
Have the perfect
that never goes
excuse.
ever well, right, Pig?
Right.
We were looking for the Northwest Passage in order to get into the Centipede House, and we accidentally found this door. It's an honest mistake.
Is that the story you're gonna run with?
Yep.
We're looking for the bathroom. That's what you always say. I'm looking for the bathroom.
Right.
Am I allowed to use?
Bathroom here. They're not Doyle. They're not obsessed with bathrooms.
Is there a way I can use medicine check to heal Dandy?
Not really. That's more for if he's.
The fuck did I get medicine up that high then for?
If he's passed out, that's more if he would have been poisoned earlier, that's something that you could have tried to cure the poisonous effects or that sort of stuff. If you come across somebody who's injured, you can do a medicine check on them to save their lives. It's more of a.
Does Polance Pickles help heal people?
No. I already asked that last time.
You have a spell that heals people.
Yeah, I don't want to fucking waste it.
Ooh.
Well, then you
Hope
can't.
Pickle will be our bargaining chip later.
Well, Dandy, I'm gonna before we do this shit because I know we're gonna fight something. Might as well heal you.
Might as well.
Fuck. How much did you take? 15 damage? I don't know if I can heal you the whole way.
No, I took 10, I think.
Yeah, I think it was
All right,
10.
I'm gonna touch you and bless you with Eldest Blessing, and then I have to roll a D8, right?
Yep.
Could have had a D8.
I should have bought a blowgun from the shop. I got 10 darts in my bag there.
No,
So
those
he gets
they're
5
like lawn
plus-
darts. They're like.
Was it my wisdom
They're
mod?
nasty darts. You can just throw those.
Can I?
Yeah, that's their darts are just yeah.
Is that my wisdom modifier?
Yeah.
So he
I
gets
think that's gonna be a
9.
9.
Yeah, you get 9, Stefan.
That's pretty good.
I'm almost
Don't say I
healed.
never did anything for you.
Thanks, mister.
Alright, so you walk into this, finally get to the bottom of the rail system, and it's like you step through it, and it's a huge network of underground systems, and it looks like most of it is off limits, but the rocks are they have this different sort of shimmer that you can to them. You can tell because there's some torchlight coming from around the way, around the corner. Are you guys just walking out in here? Is that just the plan?
Yeah.
Alright. So you just walk on out. You, there's a bunch of... Oh, shoot. There's a bunch of dwarves eating some
It's a lot
dinner.
of dwarves. It's a lot of fucking dwarves.
Eating some dinner. And they...
Where are we?
Bottom right. Yeah, I initially had you on the top left, but this wasn't how I expected things to go. Alright, so they are grumpy.
I'm very surprised. What on earth is this?
So now you're gay and
What? How is that gay? What was gay about that? I'm just being surprised.
I am so surprised.
What on earth is going on?
You're a southern
Dino DNA.
You're a southern orc who's effeminate.
It's a dinosaur.
Okay. So
Man,
you see them instantly, like, sort of reach for their weapons, and they're yelling, like, "What are you doing? What are you doing here? How'd you find us?"
Well, time to do my deception.
We were just kind of walking around.
We all
kind of followed you, and Jorbis was there, and Jorbis is waiting for us to do this. Wait, that's not right.
What?
Yeah, we
I
kind of
just
work
turned
for.
into
We kind of work
dude.
for
Where's my
Jorbis.
car?
Yeah. I mean,
Hey, you're stupid.
If you want to rework it, go for it. I mean, you can say it however you want, but essentially you're telling them you work for Jorbis.
Well, guys, I fucked up. Dumb goose.
Hey, Mim, see if you can take one of them away at a time.
Okay.
Why don't you? Why doesn't Joe jump in the water and swim away from him and be safe while the rest of this fight?
Hey, I wasn't the one that said fight it. Stefan was the one that's like, I'm going to try to attack it. And I told him to come. I told him to baptize himself, and he didn't listen.
I'm talking about the.
What did I do?
The water elemental. They're talking about the water elemental fight.
Okay, you can't blame me for that.
Should we be rolling initiative then?
Obviously.
Now, what if I want to just not fight? I don't know how I got here.
Then on your turn, you have to run away.
Yeah, exactly. On your turn, you can run away.
Can I try to deceive him and say, I do not know how?
I do declare.
I do declare.
Why didn't yours show up again?
I rolled.
Did you click on your
because
character?
I didn't. No, I fucking forgot.
Yeah, I might be able
What
to.
a fucking noob.
Why is that the only Wait, why is that the only thing that you have to click on your character first? It doesn't make any fucking sense. Like everything else, like I don't have to click on. Yeah, is that better? I'm fucking zero now. Fuck. Click on your character and do it now. Oh, you roll a fucking 0. It's fucking retarded.
You had choice since you're not even taking the correct fucking direction.
I told you I wanted to run away.
Okay.
I want to point out my first one was an 8. Not that you're gonna fucking count it, but whatever.
Okay. Let's see.
It's better this way, Ryan, because at least you didn't roll that 0 in battle.
Yeah.
At least you're not the one who rolled an out one when trying to deceive them.
Oops. Alright, whatever. I'm just gonna keep track of them.
What the fuck?
So, okay. So, uh, let me just roll real quick. Okay. Alright, so the first one, this guy, oh, no, not him. Where's an archer? Any archers? Alright, the one, he grabs his torch and tosses it up to the ceiling as his first move. Roll a nature check, everybody.
Okay.
Okay. Oh shit. Man, a nat 20 nature check. Okay.
Two of them.
Yeah.
Ground.
Alright, so you instantly realize with the rock formations around you and with him throwing a torch at that, he's clearly trying to trigger some sort of animal. And you believe that the animal to be disguising itself like on the ceiling, and you're able to react and tell your friends before it happens that what's going on, and you and Renga are actually both able to see that these stalactites, those are the ceiling ones, right? These stalactites are not actually made of rock. They're actually these creatures that when startled, they drop on the closest prey that they can reach, but they're not very mobile. So it looks like this. See? That's what's on the ceiling. And you can tell that they're awake and that they're ready to drop, but with your nat 20s, I'm going to say that you know exactly where to step to not trigger that.
Is it just those two that know where to step? Or have they alerted us?
I'm going to say that's something they can accomplish in a second. Don't go here. That's what they're saying. So,
they did do that, right? You guys did share that, right?
Mim?
Yes, we did. What up?
The character says, "If you give me 10 gold, I can tell you where the things."
Are you like a fucking?
You're not gonna have enough time to do bartering. You're in the middle of battle.
Hey, let's play a card game, and I'll see if. Nah, fuck it. I don't care. I don't need to know if you're gonna be greedy. I'm not healing you. I'm not gonna heal you.
Maybe
Okay,
Rengar,
I'll tell you.
Rengar, will you tell us?
Yeah, I'll tell you.
There we go. Rengar will tell us.
There's 8 of these fuckers. I'm gonna need some help.
Yeah, boy.
All right, Rengar.
What up?
I think Rengar is probably the most level-headed character in our party.
What?
What?
I'm a beacon of skill and valor.
You're both doing dumb shit, and
You
I am
also
too.
got you went dangled down a rope in a cave full of 20 to 30 foot or 10 to 20 foot giant tentacle worm. But
And I made contact with them, and I made sweet love to them with my music. So you can't really say that.
Is that why they didn't want you to leave?
Yeah. Once they've experienced the joy of
once I've
insanity.
experienced in that 20, you don't go back.
Yeah, ladies.
Alright, so they seem pretty alarmed that you were able to catch on to their trap. Well, it's a trap in a sense. But it's not a deal breaker for them.
They seem alarmed about what?
They seem like they were kind of banking on that because they're mostly like miners, you know. They're kind of banking on this whole stalagmite drop in, but 2 nat 20s certainly is gonna cancel that out. All right, Rengar, what are you doing?
Well, good. I want him to be demoralized before we kill him.
Well, I'm gonna attack one of them. Or two. What's the size of these guys? They're little guys, right?
The dwarves.
Can you pick them both up and swirl them around?
Hardy. I will say that you're along with your nature check. It just kind of gives you that this wood here is a railing, and this is an incredibly deep chasm beside it that they haven't made stairs to. But
so I can go like this, bring one on, and dodge out of the way. Watch him go flying over.
I'm not sure what to roll for that, but you can try it. But either way, you get probably deception.
Deception.
Or sleight of hand. You could probably pull a sleight of hand. Because if you're doing like a Toro, like sort of.
Yeah.
Bitches.
Alright.
Ooh.
You might need to get them riled up though, so maybe you'll have Dandy do that. Get them. Okay, so Rengar's. I'm gonna say you're setting up. You're setting up over here somewhere, and getting ready for this. You made it look like they don't. They made it look like you don't know there's a giant chasm behind you, and I'm gonna have that be a dexterity challenge whenever they attack. So Rengar's set up. So what's next? 650. Oof. Okay. So this guy's gonna come at Rengar, and so I'm gonna say that if it's a miss, then your sleight of hand trick works. +3. Alright, so there's a +3 on this. What's your armor class? $13. Alright, so that's a miss. Okay, so he comes up, he swings at you, and you because as your action you set up for this sleight of hand with a nice roll. You're able to do your fancy kung fu reception, and you toss him over the balcony. And you hear him scream all the way down.
Nice.
Is he dead?
He should be.
I'll actually roll for
To
it.
cast? Even if he's not, he's gonna have to climb his fucking ass out.
Yeah, that's a chunky one too. I don't know if he could do it.
2d6.
I don't think dwarves are excellent climbers.
2d10. I can't remember what falling damage is in a roll. I think it's d10. Oh, come on, computer, don't fail me now.
Computer.
He's dead.
Yay! 1 down, 8 to go. Or 7 to go. I guess that was. Oh, 8. Oh, fuck.
Alright, so. Oops, I need that. Pull up off the screen. Alright, so. Put this over here. Sorry, there's a lot of stuff on my screen. Alright, so this next one is coming at you. And he's gonna swing. He's got a +3 on this. That's a miss as well. I'm gonna say you weren't prepared. He saw your trick from last time, so it's just a miss. You don't toss him over as well.
We're gonna make too short a work of these fools if it were the case.
Yeah. Alright. This dude comes up, swings at you. Alright, that's a hit. I'm gonna say he has a. I'm gonna say that they all have at least a pickaxe, no matter what they're holding. So I'll just. Alright, so take 4 damage and take 4 damage, and we'll go on to Dandy's turn.
Well, I'm gonna come in to fight. What do I roll for attack again?
Dexterity.
Rapier.
Dexterity. Yeah. Oh yeah, rapier. That's. Yeah, that's a hit. Alright. So dude. Ooh. Is that showing up? Can you see his health bar or not? It's really big, but I don't know why it's.
Now.
I don't know why it's so big.
His health bar is huge.
Yeah, but you just did like half of it. I don't know why that's happening. Anyways, Mim, you're up.
I want to shoot a fireball at him.
Who?
I think you should shoot it over at the table.
What sort of accuracy
Isn't
and
there
destructive range do you have on this fireball? What's it called? Is it fire blast? Is that what it's called?
Fire bolt.
Fire bolt.
You can go.
Is there splash damage?
Yeah, that's more where. Okay. Who are you hitting with it?
I'll shoot this guy here.
Okay. Alright, so he ignites, and as his flesh is melting from his skin, Rengar is able to grab a hold of him and sidestep, and you throw the flaming dwarf over the side. You're pretty sure he's dead before he hits the ground.
That X is you.
I don't know what's going on with that.
That one dude's dead. That dude's dead.
Alright. Two of these guys. Wow, let's see. This guy's gonna run up and he's gonna attack you, Dandy.
Bring it on.
He's got a +3 to this. So that's a miss. This one's gonna come up and poke at you, Renga. +3. That's a miss. Alright, Varys.
Somebody attacked. So Dandy, what is? I can't see Dandy's health.
I only have 1 hit point missing from earlier. I haven't been hit yet.
Okay. And I would assume Rengar is pretty sturdy.
Right.
So, which guys did Axeman attack already?
Yeah, it's just this guy.
All the ones around us have.
Anyone who's by us attacked or is dead.
Okay.
This guy hasn't. This is the one that threw the torch. So one of them threw the torch, and the other one hasn't attacked yet.
I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on the guy that's closest to the table here.
Okay.
I think I can do that. That was good.
That's damage. That's not to hit. You have to roll to hit, don't you?
You just shut the loop.
Wait, what?
You have to roll to hit, don't you? That's damage that you rolled.
No, he has to do a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, okay. No modifier. I'm pretty sure that's gonna pass the dexterity.
Well,
so
I do declare.
And his stool is a flame.
Wait, Ryan, is that your fucking cat?
What are you talking about?
I'm so mad.
Look at him. He's cute.
No.
He's sitting on the bed
No, I
sleeping.
hate it. Let's go back to the fight.
Alright, so this guy with a crossbow is trying to get an angle.
Uh-oh. Look what you did.
And he's going at you, Mim, for burning alive his buddy. Three. What's your armor class? Plus 4 to hit. That's a hit.
Is Mim talking? I don't hear him.
No.
There's a plus 3 to hit. Okay, so that's a hit. So you take 5 damage.
Oh, damn.
Alright, back to the top. This guy's coming at Renga. This is the one that threw the torch to trigger the things. He swings! He got close enough that the smell of burning dwarf really distracted him, and it was really a terrible attack. So, Renga, we're back to you. Renga, where's your cat? I don't see him. So, Renga, what do you want to do?
There are 2 people right here.
I think it's just one.
I don't know.
No, there's 5 people left, right?
I meant on the... Oh, yeah, there are 2 guys on that square.
I moved this guy. Sorry.
Oh, shit. So it's 6 against 4 now. This fucking sucks. Wait, didn't we throw... Oh, no, it's like 2.
Yeah, I'll make him a little small.
Yeah, we threw a couple off the cliff.
Yeah, 2 of them are dead.
I can't see... Are any of them hurt?
No.
That sucks.
The 2 that are dead are dead.
They hurt?
They hurt bad.
Is it back to my turn?
Yes, yes it is. Sorry, I'm trying to make it so that they have hit point bars that you guys can see. I didn't think that this is how you would come at this encounter, but alright, he has a hit bar, but it's over top of this other dude. What do you want to do, Renga?
Beat this one with my club. Or swing at him with it, I guess.
Go for it. That's a miss.
That's a miss.
What?
These guys are trained in the way of the pickaxe. They know how to dodge clubs, I guess. think he killed the first two. Alright, so there's gonna be 2 more attacks. One at Rengar. And that's it. Okay, so I roll damage. Twice. Oh my god.
I'm not going to be able to heal
2d6 plus 1, and you take 3 damage.
That's lucky.
Holy moly.
He's sturdy.
I got this guy coming at you, Dandy. Which armor class is it? +2. Oh, coming out. Dandy, what's your armor class?
Are you talking to me?
There it is. Okay. Dandy, no, sorry. My
AC is 11.
he has a +2 on this, so it's a hit. 1d6 plus 1. And Dandy, you're going to be up next. After taking 6 damage.
Alright.
What do you want to do?
Guess I'll attack this dude. Oh my god. Are you fucking kidding me?
So
we're gonna die. We're all gonna die.
So you go at him, and I'm gonna say that you accidentally stepped into one of the spots that you weren't supposed to step in. So you hear this. It sounds almost like a rock break, but it's very like sticky sounding. So it's like, and a thing falls from the sky towards your head. Let me see. Oh my god, how many those are there? Okay. Let's see. Alright. +3 to hit. Alright, so this thing falls from the sky, and Dandy sees it the last second and is just able to sidestep it, and it kind of hits the ground with a splat, and so you guys are on the opposite side. So there's this worm thing that just fell from the ceiling, and it doesn't appear to have too many moves beyond what it just pulled. It looks like it's pretty slow, and it looks pretty hardy, but it definitely took some damage from the fall. So it lands right beside you. Alright, so Danny. Alright, Mim, you're up.
I'm gonna shoot this guy with a ball of lightning.
Okay.
Is that a hit?
No. Wait, does it go against their armor class or their wisdom?
What's that?
Does it go against their armor class or their like a? Is there a special? Is there a different? I think it's a miss. It's a miss. I'll look it up. I'll look up. I want to look that up for later. But he's certainly startled. Let's see what we got. These two attacking. Like I said, I won't. Miss. Miss. Alright, Varys, you're up. Varys.
Fine.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
I'm going to command. I think I call it command.
Oh, Rengar, you gotta roll your Death Fury on your next turn.
Who's hurt? Is anybody hurt or are they all full health?
Dandy took a blow. Oh, you mean on the enemy?
I'm going to command this guy. I want him to flee. And let's see. He has to succeed on a wisdom saving throw.
What's that going against?
This guy?
Yeah. I mean, what's your what is it to pass it?
Wisdom? What's my wisdom?
For your casting, when you're casting spells, it's the difficulty check is based on your wisdom and your proficiency and bonus
modifier.
Yeah, and all that. So what does he have to pass?
I have my modifier is 18 is my wisdom.
So 4 and 6. So what are you yelling at him
I basically want him to. I'm hoping he flees and tries to run off the cliff because it just says runs in the opposite direction as fast as they can.
All right. Well, he turns to run, and because he's engaged, Rengar gets an attack of opportunity. So Rengar, make an attack, but first I want you to roll a Death Fury.
That was a D20, right?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I think you're fine. So go ahead and roll an attack against that guy. It can be a club or a fist, whatever you want.
Fist him.
You get in the club.
Alright, that's a miss. So he gets away. And we're back up to top. Who has an attack? This guy has an attack. It takes place. Roll the d20. Alright, Renga, that's 3 damage. And then it's your turn.
Well, I'm gonna try and hit this guy with my fists.
Alright, you're gonna give him the old 1, 2, 3. Oh, you should have been doing 2 attacks because the club's a monk weapon.
What was that?
You should have been doing the on your attacks. Your action is the attack, and then you get a bonus action if it's a monk weapon, and the club is a monk weapon. So you should be doing 2 attacks actually. Alright, that's a hit. Which one are you attacking?
This one.
Okay. Alright, and then as your bonus action, you can make another attack. That's a monk thing. That's a hit. So this one's an unarmed strike. It's not your club. So it'll be a D4 with a strength modifier. So. Alright, so that's a 5. So he's hurt. Alright, I'll need to prep more stuff next time for that. Alright, so swing. Doing that same guy swinging back at you. 13, that's a hit. And then this guy's attacking you, Dandy. So, Rengar, you're going to take 5 damage, and Dandy, it's a miss on you. And Dandy, it's your turn.
I don't even know what to do because we're not going to win this battle. What is this worm?
This worm's slowly slithering away. The worm isn't a threat anymore. It's kind of a one and done thing. It falls from the ceiling. It missed. It's crawling back to get to the ceiling.
Yeah. I attacked this dude.
Alright, roll damage. That's a hit. Mim, you're up.
I'm gonna shoot it at this guy, my ghostly hand.
Okay. Alright, that's a hit. What does this do?
Shoot the payload hand to deal damage. It goes through the hand.
Alright. Roll the damage.
Ah!
So
The hand reaches out and the head, and it burns his head.
okay. I need to make an attack. Alright, that's a miss. Alright, so this guy is shooting at Mim. It's a hit.
Oh.
He's mad about you singeing his hair off. He does 2 damage back at you with his crossbow. Alright, Varys, you're up.
I'm gonna heal Rengar. If that's him with like no health.
Yeah.
Do you have
I think so.
left?
Can I? I have 1. That's it. Because I healed Dandy and then I cast Command. So I'm gonna.
So this is your last spell slot?
Cure his wound. Yeah. Unfortunately. So you get 11.
Pretty good.
Thanks. That helps a lot.
That's your last heal.
Shit. Yeah, I can still bring you back from the dead, but don't count on it.
Alright. So this dude's back up. It's a miss. Rengar, you're back up.
Well, I'm gonna try and finish off this guy.
Alright. Alright. That's a hit. Roll damage. Shit. Okay. That's going to finish him off. Do you want to describe it at all?
No.
Okay. So you swing your club, you hit him on the head, he goes down. You still have your bonus action to do an attack, and you still have your key points if you want to use those.
Yeah, I'm gonna use one of them to do the fury of blows. So,
Okay.
and then
That's definitely a hit.
Damn.
Which one are you attacking? This one?
guy.
Okay, that's right. So you can do another attack as well. That's a hit as well. Mr. Fury!
Kill them all.
Are you doing kicks? Are you doing roundhouse kicks? Headbutts? What are these? Damn. Alright, you're gonna finish him off too.
The first one was an elbow.
An elbow? A little Muay Thai?
This is our tank. Our weird ninja friend.
Alright. He's toast.
We should just all buff him every time. Just like see if we can
I
buff
can
him.
give him bardic inspiration. I haven't done it yet today.
Alright, so they're dropping like flies, and this one that ran away is pleading with his friends to stop fighting, to give up. There's no chance. We don't stand a chance.
Yeah.
Dandy, sing him a song.
Danny, you want to solidify it?
Keep fighting.
No. No.
What?
Don't let them surrender. Kill them all.
You're up next, Dandy.
No,
What do you
I'm
want to
pretty
do?
hurt.
I can't heal anybody else, so I agree with Dandy. I think we should
I
try
don't think we should continue. I think I'm running out of my.
You want me to try and intimidate and tell him to take your friend's advice and flee?
Might be wise.
Is your intimidation pretty high, or is that a low one?
It's pretty high.
It's decent.
Is your persuasion better? Because you could just persuade them to put down their arms.
They're the same skill.
They're the same.
Same skill? Okay. All right. Give it a whirl.
I'm gonna say you have advantage because you've killed several of them. So I'm gonna let you roll again.
I have. Oh, don't I?
If you're guiding.
That's a better one.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say I can.
You got them. They're shaking in their boots. They agree to. They agree to stop fighting. They're yelling like keep us alive. We'll tell you everything. What you want.
Oh yeah. Dwarf slaves.
No slavery.
You want slaves?
But then we accept your offer of surrender and information.
All right. So
That's all.
you're talking with them. They tell you that based on the mines above, and they were able to determine that this cave existed. That there was definitely something underneath, just based on the formations they were seeing in the rocks above, and they found a way down. But with Jordis taking over, they were forced to come up with a back entrance because they didn't want to send these goods past the front door. And what it is it's this special ore. They've been calling it a Sylvius ore because it looks like silver in nature, but it's got a strange property that it seems to make it a little bit stronger. But more so, it seems to make weapons that feel like a lot better in like the owner's hands. So everyone roll Arcana checks. Rengar says it looks like rocks. Dandy says it looks like rocks. Ooh! Okay, so Mim, he picks up the ore and he holds it in his hand, and he can feel it drawing the magic from his hand. Not so much in like a leeching sort of way, but just in the sense that it can sense the magic around, and it absorbs that. And he can tell you that if it's exposed to enough magic of like the same type, it's going to acquire properties like based on that like magic. So this weapon, the longer you have it, well, not weapon, but like if you were to make a weapon out of it, the longer you would have it, the more attuned to you it would become, and the more attuned to your magic it would become, and it will essentially become like not a part of you, but it's gonna match your character, like however based on the magic that you cast. And,
Take some fire bombs.
and that's where we'll wrap this session up. See after you know about these couple of dwarves, and they're giving you their ore. You burnt their friends alive, and You got to figure out what you're going to go back and tell Jorbus. So,
yeah, this will be the best way to make sure that Grandma Dale's got a trade relationship is to hold up our end of the bargain with this guy.
or maybe deal with the dwarves and you get the ore and the secrets towards that. Because you didn't talk to Jorbus about any of this stuff in the mine coming out as part of the deal. We'll have to see how that
Kevin,
resolves next time. Yes, Tim.
after that heroic battle, what do you think about going to third level next time?
Oh yeah. I wanted to do the level up anyways. Yeah. So we can do that. We can do that at the start of the next session. So we'll start off with leveling up. Yeah, that's something that I wanted to get to, but I was looking at the time, so I was just trying to end stuff. But yes, good point. Thank you.
All right, good work, Team Venture.
See ya.
See you guys next time.
See ya.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
It's not Dragon Ball Z. It's the Shattered Isles. Shattered Isles.
Shattered eyeballs.
Apparently, these orcs talking all kinds of references to
Shattered
things.
Dragon Balls.
Peace.